Hello and welcome, my hilltop snackers. How you doing? It's time to wonder how we're going to kill this map right here. We've got shrooms and hoplites and crap coming out of everywhere. It's overall a pretty difficult map, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit weird. You know, they give you a weird wood for a reason, right? Yeah, they do. I don't know if you want to put them on the, just to the left over here, or if you want to keep them where I have mine. But either way, what you're going to do is you're going to build one of these guys eventually. If you want to start off with them, though, it's actually not that bad. If you use your hero and use the lightnings effectively, you can go through the first few rounds like that, baby. So that's what we're going to do today. I've got my weird wood going. What I'm doing right now is, if you look at the bottom left corner, you can try your absolute best to do the shrooms, and you can get extra gold for it. So I don't know if there's a max that you can get to. It's probably like 10 or something like that. But just do your best to try and do the thing above, and every single time you're going to get a little bit of baby gold right here. And I know that it's complicated. Believe me, man. I know that it's not going to be easy to do. But if you can get it going over here, you're going to be a happy camper for sure. Getting extra gold early on in the game is wonderful. And then later on, it's only going to get more and more difficult, so be careful. So Kath is somehow surviving over here, dude. Don't know how the heck that happened. She's just like, breaking out over here, rage-induced. And she just kills everything. It somehow survives. She's like, she can't be killed. She can't be killed. Alright, so we got some web spitters. Alright, so here we go. Web spitters coming in hot. The sucky thing about the web spitters is that they web your people, and then they just run right through. And they can web 3 people at a time. They don't just web one person. I think they can, I don't even know if there's 3 as a max. I don't know if you can go even higher than that, but they can definitely web at least 3 people at once. And it's kind of garbage to have to deal with that. Now, we've also got shrooms coming in here out of the left side right there. There's really not much you can do about it besides just try your best, use your reinforcements, use your hero, use a couple extra archer tower damage over here. And then what we're going to do is we've got a lightning going, so guess what? Lightning time, baby. A little bit close right there, a little bit of a close call. That's because we're sending out the waves really, really early. If for some reason you want to send them out a little bit slower, that's completely fine. It's going to make it a little bit easier for you in the short term, but it is going to make it slightly, a smidge more difficult in the long term because you're going to get a little bit less gold to deal with. Alright, so our Weird Wood's still weirding it up right now. He's taking down all these shrooms, or at least trying to take down all these shrooms. One thing that I will say about the Weird Wood is that his accuracy is quite bad. Sure, he does enough damage to kill these guys pretty easily, but when he's missing most of the time, or if you sleepify him, or if you get some reinforcements in the way or something like that, like he aims like they're gonna keep on moving, no matter what, and it makes him miss a lot. It's kind of weird. So what we're doing is right now is we got Katha up in the top right there. Notice that we got the cutthroats coming in here. We're trying to kill them before they sneak through to the left side. If you actually look, there's 2 different areas where these guys can sneak in. So we got from the top rightish area over here, we've got those golden thingamabobs that lead into the sort of left and middle part of the map. And then we've also got on the bottom path over here, they start from the bottom right and they just go right through that yellow path right there and sneak down to the bottom. So every time you see, okay, the next wave is able to come out over here, you usually want a lightning. Believe it or not, man, that's usually the best way to do it. So we got our reinforcements over here. We're going to use our barracks units as well. We're going to take down these cutthroats real quick. Wonderful. So the first 6 waves are already, the first 5 waves are already done over here. That's pretty freaking sweet, man. We did that quickly. Now for the rest of the game, we're not going to take it easy, but we're going to chill it down at least a little bit, alright? We don't need to go crazy with it, especially because wave 7 is balls to the walls difficult over here, guys. It is not easy to deal with that level in no way, shape, or form. On top of the fact that if you ever get any of these guys to curse your barracks towers, you can't move them around. You can't upgrade them, can't move them around, and that definitely puts a damper on your spirit over here, dude. So luckily we take down the shrooms, and now we're kind of hoping for some headshots and stuff. You know, there's crit shots, but then there's also headshots. And the headshots are from the 1-0 5th tier archer tower, and it's pretty rare. I would say it probably hits maybe like 1 out of 10 or something like that. You know, I mean, and it's a completely luck based. So sometimes you're gonna have an easy time, sometimes it's gonna be a rough time. Alright, let me tell you that much. It definitely is sort of random. Alright, Katha, let's go, baby. So we got some gnomes coming in, some red hats coming in the top right here. We're going to try and use Katha to slow these guys down at least a little bit. And there's going to be a few that are trying to leak through already. Don't forget, you've also got this purple shroom thingamabob coming out that we can use if we want to. But check out the cutthroats on the bottom as well. This is why we've got our 2 barracks towers. Seemingly in important spots right here, you know? We want to make sure that we can move them around to 2 different areas. The 2 areas where these golden steps are going to come in. So we got a bunch of shrooms coming in here again. Katha cannot die. If Katha dies, we lose the game. So heal him up, move her back just a little bit, use your reinforcements to get rid of these cutthroats, and there's a big chunk of these guys coming in the bottom here. So we're going to have to move these guys over here, we're going to upgrade the magic just a little bit further, and see where we're at now. It's like all the cutthroats should die. The Weirdwood's still taking down the shrooms right now, and we do have a 3rd tier barracks next to this thing, so they are going to tank at least some boom shrooms. Yes, that is their name, the boom shrooms. I didn't make that up. It's almost like I did make it up, man. Sometimes I call things whatever the heck I want to. But not today. Not today. We're going to call them the legit thing here. Boom shrooms, munch shrooms, and fungal poop faces. Yeah, that's definitely the real name right there. Poop faces. So like I said, Wave 7 is cray-cray. It is not easy to take down Wave 7, no matter who you are, man. It's a pesky level. So we're going to move Katha back up to the top here again, and this time we're going to try and deal with the cutthroats a little bit more efficiently. The reason why Katha works so well against these guys is because she does do that magic damage, and she got 4 extra pixies to just throw crap at them. Well, we can also use reinforcements, and even crazier, if we want to move our barracks guys a little bit further up there, they can take them down as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of I'm chill it down a little bit. All right, I've been very high energy so far. Let's take it down at least a little bit of a notch right here. What you want to do is the basic idea of the entire game right here is to make sure that no guys can sneak through. Try to make sure no guys can sneak through the bottom of the path over here. But guess what I do? Guess what I do? I almost let him sneak through, and I'm like, oh, emergency! We lightninged, man. I don't know if I needed to do that, but I did it. Alright, and it was probably a bad move, because it was in the middle of Wave 8 right here. Still got a lot of guys coming in right now, but looks like we will end up surviving. Yeah, we did. Alright. Going okay. So if you guys don't know how these boom shrooms work, or the mushrooms in general, they're, I would almost call them, not a spawner, but, what's the word for it? I don't know. Crap. I almost want to call them a spawner, but they're not a spawner. When they die, they spawn 2 smaller versions of shrooms. And then when the smaller versions die, they form also 2 versions of boom shrooms. So you start off with one of these guys, and it turns into 4 boom shrooms, and you got to kill all of them from full health too. It's not like half health or anything like that, and that's why I feel like this guy's so important. But again, look at this guy. He's missing. Our Weirdwood keeps attacking like these guys are going to move forward, and they don't. So it actually makes him almost bad to use any sort of sleep moves over here, because they're going to end up missing a lot. That might be something you want to keep in mind while you're trying to play this game. I don't know if it's really going to affect you that much, but I think it's important to at least try over here. So, of course, we lightning, baby. That's the way you gotta do it. We get some shrooms trying to sneak through over here, but they shall not, hopefully. Oh, crap, dude, they're getting pretty far. I don't really like that. We get some boom shrooms. No! No, boom shrooms! What the heck? That's so sad, man. So, the Golden Archer ends up... Oh, baby, no way. The Golden Archer did. He took him down. Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Golden Archer. That's why I've got you back here, dude. That's why I've got you. And finally, we get some Elven Mages. So Elven Mages are one of my favorite mages. I actually, I love them. Actually, it's probably the best way to put it. They're not unstoppable. They're not unbeatable. But they're just so gosh darn wonderful. I like them. They do a lot of regular damage. I'm a big fan of regular damage, if you didn't know. So anyways, we got a lot of red hats coming on the bottom down here. So we're going to move Katha down here as well. This is wave 10, so we've got a lot of guys coming out. Usually wave 5, wave 10, and wave 15 are some of the hardest waves for you have to deal with. And sometimes, you know, you get those weird, odder rounds where people could still end up coming out. Like, in this level, there's really no crazy flying units. But sometimes you can get, like, you know, depending on which level it is, but you get it pretty standardly. Like, it would happen on wave 2, wave 7, and wave 12 or something like that, like every 5 rounds. Or 6 and 11 or something like that, I don't know. But it's pretty standard. We get that was a little bit closer right there. We get another big red hat coming in this time around. They are actually sneaking through my defense right now, but luckily Kath is here to save the day. And we got the Thunderbolt here as well if we need it, but it doesn't look like we're gonna need it today. Very, very close battle so far. No matter what you're doing, man, it's gonna be difficult. So we got some hoplites coming in the top over here. I Venom Vined like crap, but I've got Kath up the top here to try and deal with these hoplites at least a little bit. They're going to do a hopefully pretty good job, and I'm hoping that, you know, 3 little Blade Singers down here are enough on the bottom left corner here to do enough damage to these hoplites and Satyr Cutthroats. And it looks like it's going pretty good. We get a big chunk of hoplites over here coming through, and we just lightning the crap out of those guys and annihilate them. So with any extra money that we got now, we can get the Elven Mages and their Sentinels going. And I do believe that the Sentinels, the Elven Mages by themselves actually aren't that good. The reason why they're good is because of the Sentinels. I don't know if they have a certain range that they reach, but it seems like if they start attacking, they just kind of like go almost anywhere on the map that they want to. They're just like, woo, just fly wherever, just kill people. It's pretty sweet, but you do have to start the attack first. Okay, so we're staying out of the wave early again. Now we're getting an even higher tier tree over here, so we can end up popping these, killing these boom shrooms. Just a bunch of low tier boom shrooms this round. So, you know, when you got a weird wood, you can handle those guys. You can burn them to death. You can just pound the ground. You can do whatever the heck you want. You're gonna take them all down. Not a big deal at all. Though I did realize I tried with an Archmage earlier, and it didn't go very well at all. it was pretty bad actually. It's probably the best way to put it. It just wasn't strong enough to kill him in one hit. And then it was like, you know, they were just exploding all over my guys. It didn't even matter, you know? It doesn't matter what tech you're doing if they're going to boom all over you. So we go another Sentinel coming in over here. Every time you get a 4th tier Mage Tower, just buy those Sentinels. You know, it's sort of goofy. It's hard to make it happen perfectly. But if you can, dude, you're going to be rolling around in damage. I don't know, do you want to roll around in damage? Maybe. Depends on who you are, I suppose. So we're on wave 13 right now. We got 3 more waves to go, technically. And there are a lot of cutthroats coming here on the bottom. We got to watch them very carefully here. So, maybe I'll put them to sleep. Maybe I'll lightning them, even though I really don't want to lightning them. So we're going to try putting them to sleep. Hopefully this is enough here. Still a lot of them on the screen. And there's one about to sneak through. Will the Golden Archer get it? He doesn't, so we have to lightning it to try and save our lives. That could be bad. It's kind of sad, too, because I don't feel like he should have been able to sneak through that easily, you know? And now we got more hoplites coming in over here on the right, too. So we got to get in the action on these guys. Let's use the Venom Vine really quick to at least do a little bit of damage. And now that we got Kappa down here, she's going to be able to stall these guys, but, dude, it's going to be a rough, because they're coming from everywhere. Put them to sleep again. Whenever you got these hoplites who make more cutthroats, they're an actual spawner unit, you know? And there's tons of them coming in right now. Are we going to be able to handle these things? I have no extra things to use right now. Holy crap, it's going to get tight right here. Got the reinforcements to slow these guys down. And it looks like we are struggling, and Katha moves back just a little bit further, and again she stops them, but can we stop them all? We put them to sleep, but one of them does end up sneaking through over here. Super sucktastic, man. We used our lightning just a little bit too early, and that's what caused the problems here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightning in the middle of the map, and then with the extra money and everything, now we can start to buy stuff. I moved Kath over here to the far left, and I popped some reinforcements down to keep these guys busy. But then, no! Oh! I lose another life. Oh, man, yeah, I definitely used my lightning a little bit too early there, and then it was just rough, guys. So we lost lives. If we lose another life, it's game over. don't even get 3 stars, man. Oh, no, that we're not going to allow that. Nope, nope, nope. We're going to get 3 stars. All of my videos will always be 3 stars forever and ever. I will never, ever show a video of me getting 2 stars ever. Unless it's to do heroic and iron challenges together, then I get 2 stars. Yeah, that could work. So what I realized, though, is that I've been going for a lot of high-tier towers, and I really haven't done any low-tier towers in the front like I normally do. Normally, I fill up the screen with all the low-tier towers, and I slowly upgrade them as I see fit. So this time around, what I did was I got at least some lower-level archer towers up in here. Because you can tell they do damage, you know? I mean, they're not extreme range or anything like that, but they do some damage. That's all I really need. Just a little bit of extra damage over here. So for wave 15, we're basically waiting until we kill almost everything. We don't want to start off at a disadvantage, basically. So we got a bunch more shrooms coming in here. Hopefully the Weirdwood can take them down with the burn nut and everything. Got it going pretty well for ourselves. Boom shrooms, don't matter. Take them down. Oh, they kill some of my pixies, though. But we heal them right back up. Oh, that's why I love Katha, dude. Like, the pixies are almost dead. She's like, whoop, heal them up. Let's keep going. Keep chugging along. So what I do here is I actually go for an insta-kill on my golden longbows over here. And the reason why I do that is because there are going to be some reasonably strong units in here. Even if I get 1 insta-kill, I'm going to be happy. You know, I don't need a crap ton. I just feel like going full-out brute force damage, even though while I like to do it, isn't going to work out in our favor this time around. So we got our lightning all set to go if we need it. We got a lot of shrooms over here. We're going to go boom, 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 lightning everybody to take them down, man. Don't do it on the 4 Avenger guys. Do it on the shrooms. The shrooms will overwhelm you so gosh darn easily. And now we're basically just doing cleanup right now. Just a couple boom shrooms left. Throw some units down, defend just a little bit, and that's game for us today, guys. So, yeah, as you get money, start paying for things, and you're gonna win the game. Weirdwood's still rocking the crap up in here, man. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for me. Much, much appreciated, man. Subscribe if you guys haven't. It's nice to have some subscribers in the world. Kind of rooting for my 100K someday, man. Maybe it'll take 5 years, but I'm rooting for my 100K so I can get my second silver plaque over here. I'm excited to get it. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, just do whatever you want to do, and then, of course, have a super duper delicious day.